Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. Welcome to Against the Public for January 5th. I hope everyone is having a great week, is having a great weekend. All access customers just absolutely continue to crush bookmakers. We started Saturday out with a bang, an early winner with the Buffalo Bulls and the Bahamas Bowl against Liberty. That was an easy winner, and of course we went under the total in that game. And hours later, the Washington Capitals -1.5 paid a nice plus 165. And of course, our free winner also came through, Buffalo -3 in the Bahamas Bowl as well. So we had side and total in that game. So let's keep it going. Congratulations, everybody that cashed tickets. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to go to the NFL for our free winner. But before we do, I want to remind everybody that at Pickdawgz.com for Sunday, I will have my top NFL selections individually. You can buy them individually, or you can get them in a 3-pack. I will also have 3 NHL winners as we look to improve on a 16-6 run on the ice, 11-1 on our money line wagers. Absolutely scorching hot on our money lines. And of course, college basketball is on fire, 22-8 run. That's including a 7-1 run in college basketball totals. And after our early win today, or that record is after our early win today. And of course, I'll have the NBA and NFL up there as well. So plenty for everybody. You could also get those packages in a 3-pack. You can get them in a season pass, and you can also get that all access pass. And by the way, that all access pass for the next 365 days, just $4.11 a day. So something there for everybody. Get to pickdawgz.com. And I also did want to address records. And one thing I love about Pick Dawgz is that you can go on pickdawgz.com and click on any of the handicappers and see records going back. I'm not even sure how far they go back, but plenty to verify the numbers that we throw out. So we want to make sure that you know that the numbers we're giving you, the records we're giving you, is just not off the top of our head. You can actually go and verify each and every one of those. So if we're giving you great numbers, which I just did, you can go back, click on my name, and you can verify every one of those selections. So just wanted to throw that out to you. That's a massive reason why I'm with this website, because I love the transparency, and anybody who's been with the website for any length of time surely appreciates that as well. Okay. Let's get to your free play for Sunday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Pacific. The Buffalo Bills head to Foxborough, Mass. Bills 13-3 this season, 10-6 ATS, 10-5-1 to the over. New England 3-13, 6-9-1 ATS, 10-6 to the over. Buffalo is a consensus 3.5-point favorite. Very little movement. The only thing I see right now, we just a little bit of movement on the juice, but really they've been stuck at 3.5 for most of the week. Total's 36.5 after opening up at 44.5. We'll explain that in a moment. First, Buffalo wants to get out of this game without any injuries. This is very significant, a significant mindset when you're betting totals. Josh Allen is going to get the start. I suspect he's going to be in there just to give the Bills the lead, and they'll lean on their defense to try to hold that. But it is a matter of getting him off to a good start and then getting him out as soon as possible, because he's playing with a depleted wide receiver core, and I know that Sean McDermott would rather have Mitchell Trubisky in this game as quickly as possible. Also significant, something that probably will go under the radar, but the Buffalo Bills have signed Mike White, and if you know the name, he played for the Miami Dolphins, played for the New York Jets. He's in camp with the Dallas Cowboys, played a lot of preseason games for the Cowboys, so he's been around. He was signed not only through the end of the year, but he also signed a 1-year extension, really setting up that Bills quarterback core for next year. And in some ways, this is kind of just a preview to who might be the backup and who might be the third-string quarterback next year. I don't know how much playing time that Mike White gets, but if Mike White does get some snaps, I would not be surprised. I think they just want to get out of this game, and they certainly don't want Trubisky to get hurt either. So it's going to be interesting to see how McDermott handles the quarterback situation on Sunday. But worst case scenario for Buffalo is they fall behind. Best case scenario is they get ahead by one or two scores, and then you don't really have to worry about it because you're going to let that defense take over, which they have plenty of incentive to do that. We'll talk about that in a second. Getting back to Mike White. 7 starts in the NFL. His signing is significant because to make room for him, they released Nicholas Moreau. And he's a linebacker. So what that does is that really makes Buffalo thin at the linebacking position. Right now, you typically want to carry 6 linebackers. Right now they have 5, and I think they're going to call somebody up from the practice squad. But really, if you look at their practice squad, there's nobody on there that's listed as a quote-unquote linebacker. I think they're going to move a couple guys, or at least one guy that they think they can carry that position and play a couple snaps. In this game, I think he's going to play. But it's very interesting because they're thin at linebacker with Terrell Bernard out. Balin Spector is also out for this game. So they're a little thin at the linebacker position, which means that the Bills will do everything they can to keep their defense off the field, which means plenty of handoffs on the offensive end. And again, the best case scenario is to get ahead in this game. Incentives, well, there's plenty for the Bills defense, which is the real reason why I love the under in this game. Von Miller needs one sack to earn $1.5 million in his incentive in his contract. Daquan Jones needs 1.5 or a half sack to make $250,000. And AJ Epincenza needs 2 sacks to make $1 million. So you can bet. Oh, by the way, Taron Johnson needs one interception for $250,000. We'll see if he plays or not. But there's a lot of guys on that Bills defense that have a lot of incentive to make life miserable for the New England Patriots. Patriots have lost 7 straight games. They now have 2 streaks of 6 losses or more this season. Only the Panthers and the Bears have a worse offensive ranking, and now they're going up against a Bills team with millions of reasons to make life difficult. And oh, by the way, Drake May is listed as questionable behind an offensive line that allows pressures at the 3rd highest rate in the NFL. This, to me, says New England's not going to do their job or their part in pushing this game over the total, and Buffalo's going to get a comfortable lead, and they're going to call the dogs off and bleed that clock. We're going to go under 36.5 as your free play. Now, go to pickdawgz.com. Every individual play, every discounted long-term pass is locked and loaded, including my annual all-access pass that gives you every play I release for the next 365 days for just $4.11 a day. I can't thank you enough for joining me. Let's go for, our 4th straight free pick winner. Good start to 2025 on many levels. So appreciate everybody watching. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that as well. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Sunday.